Welcome back to today's video. We're gonna do another recreation today because why not? I love recreations. I'm gonna put the disclaimer right out the gate, okay? We're gonna go right for it. This is simply a makeup look. This is simply me seeing a picture that usually a celebrity has worn, and I show you how you can recreate it with the makeup in this video or other makeup. Basically, I'm just trying to show you how you can recreate a celebrity's makeup look by watching this video. That's it. Please don't take it any further. No one usually does, but I just like to say that because there's always those people who are like, you're trying to be these people by doing their makeup? Huh? No. That's like basically calling celery a piece of candy. Like, it just don't make no sense, okay? Celery, a piece of candy. So for today, I'm going to be recreating a Madison Beer makeup look. This is the particular look that I chose. I think she is really interesting in the sense that most celebrities, not all, but most celebrities do like a lot of makeup. Definitely very photo ready, if you know what I mean, like a lot heavy layers. And with her, girl still got a lot of makeup on, okay? Don't think just because it doesn't look like a lot, it isn't. It is. But the way she does her makeup, or whoever does it, is very different. It's very pretty. It's definitely like clear skin, light eyes, and the way that her makeup is done, it gives her this like slanted cat eye. And I know that that's a very like popular trend nowadays. So that's kind of the style that she goes for, and I think that's interesting to see something different. So today's gonna be fun. I do have the Morphe and Madison Beer eyeshadow palette, and I also have a lip gloss from the launch that she did with them. So here's the palette. I thought I would use it today because it is her palette. And then I have one of her glosses that I'm going to use. So without further ado, let's get on into this hot mess makeup recreation. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is take a concealer. This one is from Laura Mercier. It is their Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. It's a little light on me, but it'll be fine. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my eyelids. Then obviously just blend that in. You see these dark circles? Girl. I'm going to set that with the eyeshadow that she has in her palette, this first shade. Pick it up on a brush and just set that concealer in place. So she has barely any eyeshadow on, but what she does have on makes a big impact on what the end look looks like. So with that being said, I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm just going to kind of create, I'm going to try to recollect my thoughts. So I'm going to take this for my lashes out, and then when I come here, I'm going to come into my crease so it creates a little bit of like a V. Then I'm going to take a little bit of a bigger blending brush with no product on it and just buff the edges a little bit. I'm going to take this color right here just a little bit and go next to my lashes and just lightly blend up and out with it. Alright, now I'm going to go into this color right here and do the little wing that she has on. Basically, I'm just going to go and try to duplicate the wing. I'm just kind of following the natural arch of my eye. Alright, so now I have the wing liner on. It's a little bit off, but I'm going to clean it up later. So I don't really see like a shimmer on her lid, but I want one. Basically, I'm just going to take a little bit of this color and this one and this one. I'm just going to wipe some of that off and then just lightly put this on my eyelid. Alright, now I'm going to do brows, and if I tried to do her brows, I would cancel myself. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to try to do kind of like, I'm going to go after her style of a brow, but I'm not going to go for that shape because, honey, I can't fool it that much. So I'm just going to fill in my brow using the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil. Love this. Mine's in the shade Latte. And I'm just going to kind of structure them as best I can to look like hers, but just fill your brows in if you're recreating this. Alright, now that the brows are done, I kind of like them. I think they're okay. I am going to tightline my upper lash line with black eyeliner. Brown would work too, but I kind of want black to make it noticeable. And then I'm going to curl my lashes and then put some mascara on. This one is the Surfer Curl from Tarte. I really like it. This one's getting kind of old, but this mascara is really good. So here's what my natural lashes look like, and what I'm going to do is take a pair of Ardell, I think they're called Petite Wispies, And I am going to not quite cut it in half, it's a little less than half. And I'm just gonna take one side of that and basically glue this to the outer part of my eye, and it's going to give me like this cat eye shape. I do this a lot because it's just more natural than a full-on lash in my opinion. So let me pop this on and we'll move on to the face. All right, now it's time for the face. So I'm gonna go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light contouring palette. This is a cream version, and I'm gonna pick it up on a brush, and I'm going to put this on pretty intensely because I'm gonna cover this up with foundation. It's just kind of there as this like a base contour. And I like to do this first because I find sometimes if I'm not gentle, cream contouring can get way out of hand. So with this technique, it doesn't matter how hard you go because you're just gonna cover it up pretty much. I'm really extra when it comes to face makeup, and especially for this. So I'm going to put on 3 different face products. So I have 2 foundations. This is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Moisturizing Photo Edition Foundation. And then the one I'm going to mix in with it is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. And then to highlight, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Basically, I'm going to put all this on my face, and it's just like the perfect combination. I don't know if I want to use a sponge or not. So I basically put 3 stripes of this Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna put a little extra because she's really glowy. I'm so excited. And then I take the Silk Cream, put a little bit of this on, and then mix this in.
You're breaking things?
These are mine?
Yeah. The bloopers.
If the man... Hold on now.
DH something.
Me threatening to sue him did it. Now it was a brief intermission. Basically, I'm blending this all in. All right, so I'm just gonna blend this in and come back looking a little different. All right, now for my concealer, I'm gonna use one from Morphe. I am going to put this obviously on my under eye. Now I'm gonna set that with this powder from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Magic Powder. Don't you always love when I film, I'm just like frantically looking for stuff? I'm like, I just had it. Anyone that films makeup videos knows the feeling. It can be a very stressful time. I'm dropping things. This is a mess. All right, so let's get on into the bronzer. I'm just gonna go back into the Kat Von D palette and mix these 2, which are powders, and bronze it up. This is the best part of every makeup look, I'm convinced. Let's hit it with some blush. I'm gonna use an Hourglass product. This is Diffused Heat. So I'm going to kind of go for the blush because she had quite a bit on. I think it looks really beautiful, especially on her. I think it fits her perfectly. Then I'm gonna highlight. I've really been liking this. This is from KKW, and this is their Forever highlighter. Where's my brush? What I'm gonna do is pick this up, tap it off, and then I'm gonna be so extra. I put the brush, like I press it into my hand, because then it, in my mind, it puts the highlight on smoother because the product has been pushed into the brush. I'm so extra. Look at, I'm sorry, what? I'm gonna use this highlight. I'm gonna just pick it up on a brush and highlight my brow bone. All right, let's hop back to the eyes real quick. I'm going to take the brush that I used for the wing. What I'm gonna do is just connect this across my lower lash line. I'm gonna take some brown eyeliner and put this in my waterline. And then I actually really like this about her makeup, and she's really consistent in doing it, is putting this like highlight very specifically on her inner corner. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just like she uses it to create this cat eye using highlight. So I'm gonna take this color right here. I am gonna take a little bit of setting spray and just wet the brush, and I'm gonna put this right on my inner corner. All right, onto the lip, and we are finished. So I'm gonna line my lips using Morphe Backseat Love Lip Liner. Then I'm gonna put her gloss on. I only picked up one. This is in the shade Saturn. I really like it. I think this lip calls for a little bit of Maybelline Baddest Beige. All right, let me fix my hair and I'll be right back. All right, so here is the finished makeup look and hair and everything. I really like it, and I think it turned out, I would say, pretty good. I feel like this is one of my better recreations, and I'm really happy about it. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out my other social media platforms, I'll leave them linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my next video.